we were on a couple of hours ago, and we were kind of looking at the markets, and basically was in the, kind of a no trade zone going on right over here at that time. Um, then actually a buy signal did come in where we lost a little bit on this trade.
It's like, why is this looking
Right,
different
right.
than I thought? Okay, sorry, one second. Maybe.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, so we did have a buy signal come in here, but it was a little a 2 point loser here, and that's why we always put stop losses in place. Of course, there's definitely going to be some losing trades. Obviously, we had a nice, really nice buy signal came in here earlier, and that one worked out real well. And then we gave back 2 points right over here because that's a legitimate buy. Everything is long, and but nice little downside breakout here. You got yourself a nice sweet spot right here. Red bar, red 3 minute, red 9 minute. Everything was in agreement just a little bit ago, and clearly it's breaking to the downside.
So our buy signal here was at sort of the make or break kind of point, and clearly we can see, it's make or break, which means it gives us a very clear outcome, right? A very binary outcome. Either it goes or it doesn't go, and when it doesn't go, we can see that we really didn't want to be in the position, and losing only a couple points there really was actually not a bad deal.
No, and it's nice, and the reason we're even showing this is because we want to show everybody, it's not perfect. Nothing is, and there are going to be some losing trades, of course. So, we're not trying to like cherry pick, certain charts and markets and all, because anybody could do that. I mean, so we're showing that this is real trading, and after a nice buy signal earlier, we did give back 2 points here, but now it looks like we're hitting a little. Hitting a mini home run here because it's clearly everything is it's green bar to red, closes red, triple confirmation. Everything was perfectly lined up to the downside, and that's just where it's going as we're speaking. So of course there's a live chart right now. So looks like we're on this latest trade. Looks like we're about plus 7 points at the moment. So far it's working out well, and the guidance chart really does, keep the losses small, and of course there are going to be some, but some small losses. But what really puts the odds in our favor in a big way when everything agrees like this.
We'll see where we go. We've got about half an hour left in the day, and generally speaking, I mean, we favor volatility, and when we get moved to the downside, that's always better for traders. So we like to see this. But the move up in the morning, we were just as happy to take that. Didn't kind of materialize, but here we are. Looking for a nice move. Now, I guess if we're looking at this and if prices pull back and we get another sweet spot, that could be another sort of second chance opportunity going in. So even with half an hour left in the day, lots can happen, and we'll see what happens. So Ron, also, since the market direction has changed here today, we can maybe taking a look back over here at the percent change, and we can see the Russell leading on the way down. You want to take a look?
Yeah, and the Russell is the red line here, just for everybody to know. The Russell's the red line, as you can see. That one's breaking down faster than the other three indices. The pink is the NASDAQ, the green is the S&P, and the blue is the Dow. The red is the Russell. So now going to that Russell chart, you can see actually the first trade of the day was just a little bit ago, half hour ago. Here's your actual perfect sweet spot right in here. Red bar, certainly close enough to the red dot, so your stop loss just goes at the higher red dot right there. So you only got about 1 point of risk, which is nice risk-reward ratio. We've got 1 point in risk, and we've got triple confirmation that it's going to go lower. Those are odds that I like.
Yeah, it looks like a nice winner so far. About a couple points now. Open profits. That's $200 open profit, or open profit on the position, and the stop now. So where initially it was up here, now the stop gets to move down, and it is securing profit. Let's take a quick look. Our window here was blocking it, so maybe we can take a quick look. You were saying first trade of the day, so no trade zone here, no trade zone here, and no trade zone here. So we can
Right.
see it in the weakest product. When the market was going up, we'd only have gotten the signal in the strongest product. So sometimes they will both go, and we'd like to pick the stronger product to get the biggest juice in the move. But when they are so different, like we have today, the signals will just kind of keep you out of it. So like we said, we like to talk about it because I think it's interesting. But just following the signals, I mean, systematically, it's going to already employ the processes that we're talking about. So that's kind of how these, the experience gets worked into the signals, and the rules that we use. They're not just rules that we picked out of nowhere. These are rules that kind of already work in, or all this little tricks already cooked into the rules.
Looks good.
All right. Thanks, Ron.